fourth act. He goes by the name of Chris Oliver from Nottingham. Spoken word and poet and rapper. His work often explores personal growth and lived realities of working class communities. Known for his powerful delivery and honest, heartfelt writing style. He's performed all over the UK and is a well-known voice in the Nottingham spoken word community. People, please put your hands together for Chris Oliver!
They wanna see me broken, found head lowered eyes, feeling tight, low inside, like I don't deserve to rise. To blend into the scene, I needed a good disguise. Wasn't me the chosen one, cause I'm not like these other guys. I'm rolling with the wolves, but they just tell a pack of lies. There must be more to life than selling drugs and getting high. I'm hanging with the goons and howling at the bloody moon. I need to find my own voice, been feeling out of tune. But self-doubt got me stifled like I'm staring down the barrel of a rifle, stuck inside this vicious cycle. I hear a deep breath of dip. It's telling me I've got a choice. That voice is coming from inside me. I feel like it's trying to find me. Yo, maybe it's my psyche trying to guide me. Listen. Beware the reaper of solid souls, seeking soldiers to control, seeking those who are prone to see their stories unfold through dim, dark lenses, pimping powder on the ends and deep diving into denseness. Lost boys with men's toys, the Lex Coupes, the Beamers and the Benzers. You were one of those with a glitching codes, getting rich off clones, and now you've become afflicted by the addiction sickness, supply and demand. If we plead on bended knees and draw a line in the sand, Father, please will you cleanse us? Because I'm just seeking to see kings be kings so we kings can reach things that we never ever dreamed of reaching. And knowing and believing that all things are possible just makes achieving them so much more probable. I mean, what kind of world would you choose to live in? And how does that align with the energy you're giving off? Your beliefs and ethics? Will you breathe in and release to receive the message? Will you heed your lessons to receive your blessings? Self-belief is the key to succeed. Any questions? I've got so many questions. And some residual resistance. But where attention goes, energy flows. And now the seed's been sown and I've started to grow to a concrete rose. I can't unknow what I've started to know from the deep introspections and honest reflections. Letting go of resentments. I've cried every time I've ventured inside. And now I realize what my mission is. I must submit to the chrysalis. We often delight in the flight of the butterfly, but seldom do we celebrate the transformation it goes through to achieve that flight. I know some must have felt the reverb. When I re-emerged in reverse, re-energized and rebirthed, I returned like a piston. Weaving words with a wisdom, seeing curses from a distance, seeing foes and I forgive them. Prosperity I wish them. See, I've rebelled against the system, re-established my existence. Now I'm ready for the next phase. Persistence, consistency, and a steady flow of victories. Celebrating growth while still acknowledging my history. The road's been rough, but still I rise like a phoenix from the ashes, flames and passion in my eyes and heart. With powers that set me apart from those I've had to leave behind, to find that bit of silence that's been hiding in me from the start. And I'm not fully healed yet, but I'm always on my grind. I rise because elevation's in the forefront of my mind. But before the rise, my psyche helped me realize my reality. I am not my past and I am not the things that sadden me. I am not mistakes I've made. My life is not a tragedy. My journey is a masterpiece, me morphing into different scenes like figures made of plasticine. So how can I be mad at me? I'm on the road to Galilee, with the spirit of my ancestors coursing through my veins. I represent their strength of heart, their wisdom and their pain. Every morning I reinvent myself as I tweet my reinvention. I speak of my intentions and I embrace the things that bring me joy, like quiet in the noise, my daughter and my boys. The sense of pride I get inside when I make a better choice. I am the chief cornerstone, supporting all my smaller stones. Then pebbles grow to boulders, but I still hold space for all of those. I've fought internal Tyler Durdens, plus I've carried weight and burdens. But I'm always on the front line fighting, even when I'm hurting. And I can say with chest, yes, I can bench press a person. Uplift them and serve them. I've become my better version. My yin and yang are balanced now. My energies are merging. But I still carry wounds that can't be sewn up by a surgeon. But now I've scratched beneath the surface and I'm finding my true purpose. So I'll step up on any stage, even when I'm nervous. Even when I'm nervous. And that gives me a sense of joy and a sense of calm and peace. So now I rise with surety, like the sun does in the east.
Make some more noise for Chris Oliver, people! Nice. That's a powerful piece. Quick question. Basically at the beginning, I know it said it was like 2 characters, and just wanted to get a bit more context of who them 2 characters was and what was the inspiration around the piece in general.
Okay, so to be fit, like the piece was inspired by, well, 2 things really. Partly my own journey, and also I work with young people in Nottingham. So I work in alternative provision, so inspired by some of the young people that I work with and the kind of the choices that they make and the journey that I see them taking. But the 2 characters was obviously myself, my younger self, involved in certain things, and then that quiet voice that talks in your ear, you know, the one that tries to, you know, get you to make those changes. So I was a little bit out of my comfort zone trying to represent different characters. I'm normally used to just standing still on the stage.
Yeah, you did it, man.
We have to challenge ourselves sometimes, you know.
You always have to challenge yourself. Make some noise for that, for real. Always about challenging. So, I mean, and like just one more question, because I felt it was interesting, like you mentioned about the word chrysalis. So like a chrysalis, which is obviously about change, and you said scratch beneath the surface, even when you're nervous and that. So them lines in particular, what made you feel, what was the inspiration behind them lines?
So yeah, I think there's been a lot of transformation in my life, you know what I'm saying? And part of that is part of the story that I was telling, but also the fact that when I first started performing, I had stage fright and I was nervous to get on the stage. And I remember I was talking, I don't know if some of you guys know an artist from Nottingham, Wardy. I was talking to him about it, and he was telling me, and he took me to my first open mic. And I remember I was on the stage and my leg was shaking, but I did my thing still, and I just, you know what I mean? So it's about that transformation and just keep on pushing through.
Definitely.
No matter, you know what I'm saying, no matter how you feel inside.
Yeah. I respect that a lot, brother. So where can they find you? Where can they find you?
So yeah, you can find me on Instagram. I'm Chris Oliver _spoken word. I'm on Facebook as well, Chris Oliver. So yeah, man. I'm on TikTok as well, but I don't really use it, so I don't know.
I know the ones there. For the TikTok people.
Yeah, mainly Instagram, Chris Oliver _spoken word.
Make some noise for Chris Oliver, people!